we talk about how courageous the hardcore legend Mick Foley is, and Foley, not to be denied, is going to try and go it alone against Angle and Nash, and Angle meets him on the ramp, and Foley getting the better of it, a couple of shots, and that's got Angle on the defensive, and here's some for Nash.
Sometimes a man just doesn't know when it's time to stay down, and Mick Foley's coming out here wanting to do this thing one-on-two. He's turning it into a handicap match. I mean, this is unbelievable. I don't know if I'm seeing guts here or stupidity.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, this was scheduled to be Mick Foley and Bobby Lashley versus Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash, with Angle putting up his TNA World Heavyweight title, Nash putting up the Legends title, and those championship belts would go to either Foley or Lashley if Nash or Angle are submitted in this Impact match. And here we go. It's now going to be a handicap match with Foley going one-on-two against the Mafia.
I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, we've always known that this guy's just so different you can't put a label on him, but I tell you, I think he's just half nuts for coming out here tonight, but you know what? That's working in his favor right now is he's thinking to himself he's got nothing to lose.
And half nuts, you may be giving Mick Foley 50% too much credit. There's a shot for Nash, and there goes Angle face first into the corner, and there goes the Olympic gold medalist to the far side of the ring.
He's going on adrenaline right now. He's going on anger and adrenaline, but there's only so long that'll last when you're talking about two megastars like Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash.
Listen to the impact in the corner of those shots. The forearm of Foley against the head of Angle, and there's a charging running knee right to the head, but Nash comes in from behind, illegally, let me point out, and drops Foley with the clothesline.
Well, that's what Mick Foley's got to expect if he's going to go out there and take him one-on-two. He's going to get a couple shots he's not ready for, and Kevin Nash did what he had to do to just kind of give Kurt Angle a chance to get his composure here and turn this thing around.
Think of the residual effect of the week after week beatdown that Mick Foley has received at the hands of Kurt Angle. Started off with that ankle lock back at Victory Road. It continued last week on Impact, and now, once again, it's Foley in this totally outnumbered situation against both Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash tonight. Foley's still got fight left.
I tell you, he is. He's out there throwing it and doing whatever he can. But again, Kevin Nash comes over and puts a stop to it, knocks him into those steel steps, and you got to wonder if Mick Foley's going to really regret doing this, coming out here, and you know that Bobby Lashley regrets ever crossing the main event Mafia if he ever comes to.
Wow, Nash drills him from behind, and then Angle repeatedly taking the head of Mick Foley and bouncing it off the steel steps. Would you see the contact made on those shots?
Oh, absolutely. You can just kind of read the thoughts right there of Kurt Angle and thinking, what on earth was this guy thinking coming out here to face us? And now Kurt's making him pay.
Foley, dazed, rolled back inside the ring. And Angle, oh, now he's going to make a legal tag into Nash. But before Nash continues the beatdown, Angle's going to hold him for a cheap shot, a free shot from Big Sexy to the head.
That's not a cheap shot. Once you've tagged in your partner, you're allowed so much time to work together. The bottom line is the belts are on the line tonight, but let me tell you, they're going home with who they came with.
Rapid-fire knees in the corner from Nash. What a vicious, lethal shot. A big overhand right to the head that sends Foley down to the mat. And now Nash has taken the boot and put it right against the throat. The windpipe of Foley trying to take the air away from him. And you can see that Nash is ready and roaring to go. And Foley's in severe trouble set up in the corner. And Nash just going to unload on him again with elbows and punches.
Well, Main Event Mafia doing what they do best, just taking turns, inflicting the damage. You can see Nash going over, nice tag. Gonna let Kurt Angle come in here and finish Mick off.
Foley back up to the vertical base, back up to his feet, but just one right hand by Angle takes him down again.
Foley's got nothing left, Mike. You can just see it. He got nothing left.
Just using the body of Kurt Angle to just try and get back up to his feet, and now he uses the ring ropes to climb back up, and he goes right in as he walks right back into Angle. Angle gonna try and go for the suplex here. A couple of elbows by Foley were on target and stops him. And that one doubled him over, and there's a double arm implant style DDT.
Mick Foley somehow able to stop that onslaught by Curtin. You got to give the guy credit. I mean, there's no quit in him, although there should be. Oh, no.
Here comes the trademark sock for Mick Foley, and the mandible claw usually follows, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. The claw applied, and Kurt Angle is fighting it. Kurt Angle's fighting it, bud.
I didn't know that you could use foreign objects in this matchup, but I guess Mick makes up the rules as it goes along.
Yeah, don't worry about Kevin Nash illegally coming in with the big boot to stop that submission try by Foley. Here goes Angle right to the ankle lock.
Oh, he's got it, too. He's got it applied. You can see he's just going to cinch it in here in a minute as hard as he can. Look at the pain there on Mick Foley's face.
It's what we talked about earlier, that residual effect, that week after week of Kurt Angle using the ankle lock on Foley and the wear-down process, what this has meant to Foley. And oh, he's trying to extend his hands to touch the ropes and to get the break from the referee, but Angle just cinches it in tighter.
It's a heroic effort. You give him credit, but he's got it in now. And here comes the tap. No way can Mick Foley hold on. No man can hold on to this. Watch that hand. It's going to hit that. Whoa! What? Dang!
There he is! Yes, the icon is back, and the former leader, the former godfather of the main event mafia, he couldn't have picked a better time to return for the futures of both Mick Foley and TNA.
And the lights go out again, just as Kurt Angle and Nash are inviting him on down. And what the heck?
Bobby Lashley's back!
Lashley! I mean, Lashley and Sting and Foley, that's 3-on-2. That's unfair.
Lashley, big shots lefts and rights, and down goes Nash. There goes Angle, clotheslined out to the floor. Here comes Lashley. Oh, what a shot! What a spear by Lashley on Nash. Foley the cover. Foley the wake. New champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Bobby Lashley and the new TNA Legend Champion, the Hardcore Legend, Mick Foley!
No way can this stand. I mean, that's just too much chaos. I don't understand what happened, but no way is Mick Foley the Legend Champion.
Last week, when Lashley rejected the Mafia, it gave hope to the TNA Originals. And now, with Mick Foley winning the Legends Championship from Kevin Nash, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. When it comes to TNA, the Mafia's domination, it's wavering. It's time for TNA to take back control.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the line.